When you start to get into VR shooters, you're going to encounter the most die-hard players of your life. They'll not only spend thousands of dollars on a VR headset, but they'll also splurge for the haptic vest, the VR treadmill, and of course, the Gunstock. Look how tactical he thinks he is. I've always wondered, are they actually worth it, and why do people swear by them so much? Is it the immersion of holding a more solid object to trick your brain like you're there, or is it just the accuracy? Or maybe both? So immersive. Well, I'm nothing if not a man of science, so let's take a look for ourselves. I'm going to be testing out the OneStock, a new Gunstock coming out from Vail VR.
Welcome to the unboxing. God, oh, my back.
A Finland-based company with right to repair leaking out of their eyeballs. I don't know what that visual is supposed to be. And they also sponsored this video, so big shout out to them for doing that and also telling me to be as honest as possible. Now, I am a complete stranger to Gunstock, so I am not an authority on this at all.
See, there's a lot of setup if you're just like picking up a new gun you're not familiar with in a game. So it is something you have to be ready for.
I can't really compare this Gunstock to the competition because, well, this is the only one I've got. But what I do want to explore today is less of how the OneStock performs compared to the competition and more about how Gunstocks in general affect your gameplay experience. Is it a significant performance booster, or is it just a chore to lug this thing around, keep picking it up and adjusting? Or heck, maybe it's just an amazing way to get more immersed in the world.
It's a raise there and complete miss. Just holding nothing. But you know what, so far these hands ain't moving. Now where is ye old gun?
Now, Contractors is usually my go-to VR shooter, so this was actually a good frame of reference for me since I usually know how I perform in the game. Kind of.
What he's trying to say is that he sucks.
Thank you.
Especially with this lobby that I joined in that had the Star Wars Battlefront mods on it, these weapons didn't require reloading, so it was actually a good hand-holding experience for me since I just had to aim and hold the thing instead of taking my hands off all the time to reload or pull any switchy lever, that thing. Now, this section would have actually been me playing Contractors Showdown, the thing that's coming out this weekend, and that's been in closed beta for a while, but I'm not cool enough to have gotten an invite, so we're just gonna move on, okay? It's fine. First impressions of the Gunstock. I immediately see what people are talking about with Gunstocks in VR. It's way more steady. It feels a bit more immersive, but the immersion is kind of broken because you're just holding on to this, and this is your only way to hold on.
My ring and middle and pinky finger, they're in so much pain right now.
They have announced that they're going to have like an optional wider version of this so that you can fit AMVR controller straps, Kiwi design, everything like that. Keep an eye out for that because I would say without knuckle straps, this is going to cause just some arthritis, dude. Now at this point I wanted to hop into Vail because it's been having a great comeback right now, being on Quest and being an Unreal Engine 5, but I loaded it up and this was my vision.
This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. It's just...
So that didn't really work. I posted on Twitter. I'll see if anyone helps me. Maybe we'll come back to this later.
Into the Gunstock you go. Don't let go, otherwise I have to pick up the gun embarrassingly and go this way. And then this. And then...
Oh, we're getting our booty spanked.
Oh dear.
Now, Breachers is a game that always takes me by surprise. I love this game, but I suck at it.
Why'd I go in? I knew they were there.
I like to be super social when I'm playing VR multiplayer games,
Boot my snoot.
but that means I'm paying less attention because I'm having fun.
Pew, 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 pew.
Hello. Hello.
So I start dying a bunch, and then I'm sitting out almost every round.
Oh, that is so weird. It's like I'm a first-person mouse.
So I stop being really social so that I can focus, but then I'm not having as much fun because all I'm doing is focusing on how good I'm doing.
Around that corner, Gargar. Watch out. There you go.
Thanks for the heads up.
I have been known to be good sometimes.
It's a really weird loop of emotion, but I do still love this game.
Oh, you can't have two guns? Oh, thought I was being sly with dual wielding. Where is my water bottle? Alright, I've now stayed back an effective amount of time that my teammates can do all of the carrying, and then I can just clean up and look like a hero.
I mean, sure, Breachers still doesn't have many maps. They're adding more right now. It's great.
Ooh. How could anyone have a fight here? This is so beautiful here. Come on.
But the core game just works out of the box that you don't really care.
17-5.
Oof, hit him with that Wendy surge pricing.
No, that was Frontways. Was like good game.
I don't remember saying good game.
Oh, damn.
But I did go from level 1 to level 2, so I'm actually better than all of you. Wait, are they advertising Ghost of Tabor inside Breachers? What?
Something I really like about Breachers too is that the community is just so friendly.
My gun disappeared? I don't know.
Eastbound.
Oh, we just switched. Okay, if you can't tell, I'm level 1, which means I am inept at many things in life.
And even if you're like terrible on your team, everyone understands because everyone's been at the bottom of the leaderboard before at some point.
Oh, I suck. I'll look on the bright side. That guy got to have 3 kills, and he's probably vibing right now.
I think we all killed one person and then died.
Sure, yeah, we all killed one person. Yep.
We'll just stick with that.
Do not look at the. Do not look at that scoreboard.
The gunstock in this game is actually a nice step up because you do what I'd call half reloads in this game. When you run out of ammo, all you need to do is eject the old mag and insert a new one, and the game just does the rest.
I will say, gunstock, it feels weird having the gunstock like dangling by my hip right now.
I even used it just for the pistol at one time, and two-handing a pistol with the gunstock actually was super steady. It was weird.
Just watch me use this gunstock with a pistol. Let's freaking go.
Oh, that looks interesting. Yeah, you just rub off
I just have too much fun in this game, dude.
these-
Where's the money? Come on. Fight.
You're a bitch. Don't walk past me.
All right, so Kawaii ET on Twitter reached out, and yeah, this fixed it. All right, so if you're getting an earthquake in Vail as well, here's your solution.
Team deathmatch? I don't even know. Oh, there we go.
So I was finally able to get into Vail, and honestly, like, the game itself, really clean. I never disliked Vail. I always just kind of disliked the manufactured hype they went for. Like a $35,000 prize money pool when the game isn't even out yet. It was that plus the Vailians, whatever the NFT aliens were. There was too much being thrown at you all at once.
I like playing a first-person shooter that's like kind of fun, and it doesn't really matter. That was why a lot of people stopped playing Vail, is because all the people on PC were too good. Everyone was like, well, I'm just going in and dying, so it's not even fun. Only got the smooth brain skin. Happy.
But like I said, I don't dislike this game. I'm just not a big fan of competitive shooters. I don't like what it does to me. I used to play Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 and Halo 3 really competitively. I don't like having to chase that high, like, okay, just one more win and I'll get off for the night. Like, it's not for me, but I can appreciate how well the game is made. After that, I wanted to get a good frame of reference for single-player games, so I hopped into the Radius and BONELAB.
Did I never pick up a freaking rifle? Let's see if I can buy one. I have $124. Well, we're going to the shooting range.
Into the Radius, I found, was a really good way to get a little bit more immersion in the world. With the knuckle stripes, it would be a little bit more comfortable, but generally it was actually kind of cool, especially since you could reach up over your head with the gunstock still in hand and grab the gun that you had over your shoulder. Otherwise, it did get kind of inconvenient because you have so many items that you have to reach all over your body that picking up and putting down the gunstock can just get annoying. I'm sure you could get used to it with a lot of time, but it's just what I found.
Ah! Don't you freaking dare. Screw it. I'm not scared, you're scared. I am freaking out, dude.
This game never fails to just scare the crap out of me, dude.
And now we're gonna do something stupid. Here we go. Who said it has to just be a gunstock? Why can't it just be a big ol' axe?
In BONELAB, it was actually kind of cool because if you pick up the right rifle, it kind of lines up with the dimensions of the gunstock. So I even tried the risky move of just hitting them with the butt of the gunstock. It was pretty cool. It was pretty fun. It was actually more immersive to be playing like this because BONELAB, you only have 4 slots to deal with, no backpack, anything like that. So it was pretty straightforward and easy to just put down the gunstock for a sec, grab your pistol, do some melee, hit with the gunstock, which was kind of cool. Big play space, probably recommended though. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this gunstock isn't out yet, but Vail VR doesn't want to overproduce more of these OneStocks than what they can handle right away. I'm sorry to everyone who still hasn't gotten their slime VR trackers. So in the description, you'll find a limited use code that you can use to order the OneStock if you like what you see. They've told me there's only 50 slots available for my code, and only a few other creators have a code right now, apparently. I'll keep a pinned comment down below with some more info, as well as in the description. I gotta say, I was actually surprised by how much I wound up enjoying using a Gunstock in VR. I thought it was just gonna be a minor improvement that isn't worth the hassle, but in certain games, it really just works. It's just really cool to have a static weapon that you can brace with your body. But in the end, though, is it worth it? For a VR shooter, I think it definitely helped me steady my shots, but I'd say that it works best in shooters where you don't need to take your hand off to do a bunch of other tasks. In single-player games with more physics and immersion, it kind of felt cool, aside from the risk of smashing something using the butt of the gunstock to attack some null bodies. In the end, I can't really say if this is for you or not, but I can definitely say for myself, it improved my aim a lot. I think as long as you get some knuckle straps and the controller holsters that are compatible with it, I think you'd be surprised by how steady your aim can be with it. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. If you're looking for something else to watch, you should check out my last video on a game that's basically the opposite of Super Hot VR. It's named Cold VR, so time only moves when you stop. I'll be live on Sunday, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Cheers. And welcome to everyone new here, by the way, that's been subscribing off the short streams. Anyway, bye.
We moderate voice chat on all servers. There's just one guy listening to all of it at once in one single stream.
Really?
It says we moderate voice chat on all servers. I just imagine there's one guy who has like 10,000 streams into his ears, and he's just like waiting like the Daredevil.
Listening to all of them.
Like Daredevil, just like listening to the whole city and just waiting for one
You hear
thing.
one single N-word and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.